This is Dr. Edgar Fegali, and we are a few days from the beginning of our leadership conference in Lebanon. And we have pastors coming from Florida, Virginia, California, and Chicago. And we are very glad to have them. We are taking them to the land of the Bible, to the cedars of Lebanon. Now, one thing about the cedars is that the cedars were cut by our ancestors and were never replanted. So when we look at the top of the mountains, we see that the mountains of Lebanon today are barren. There are very few cedars left for us today. And what a spiritual picture of the reality of the Middle East. When at the beginning, the gospel started from Jerusalem and went to Lebanon and Syria. The whole area was saturated with the Word of God. But with time, because people neglected the Word of God and changed the gospel of Christ from Jesus saves into other themes, the churches began to die one after the other. And in Revelation, the Lord sent a warning to the church of Ephesus, calling upon them to go back to their first love. But the church of Ephesus did not respond to the Lord and kept moving away and did not restore their first love. As a result, Islam came over and took over the area. And today, the mountain of Lebanon is barren, and the church is closed down. And there are very few churches today in the Middle East that preach the gospel and are separated unto the Lord. One thing we need to remember that this is the day when foreign missionaries can no more come to the Middle East, to the Muslim land, in order to evangelize the people in this land. We thank the Lord that God is raising national pastors, and our ministry deals purely with national pastors who know their people, know the language, understand part of the culture, and they are able to reach their nations with the gospel. And we are standing behind them and encouraging them and providing them with their needs in order to achieve their ministry. We are able to do a great work for the Lord. And today, as happening here right now, they are planting new cedar trees, and we can see baby trees growing. So we are seeing baby churches planted all over the Middle East and growing. And together, we in the West and with the churches in the Middle East, together we can reach the Middle East with the gospel. What a joy to be in the land of the Bible and look at the tree of God. That's how the cedar tree was known in those days.